So cutting some papers for the signatures of these notebooks. So there will be no live tomorrow because we're heading to the Gold Coast for a few nights. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. It's all good. We'll be doing a bit more beading over the next few months. I'm going to be stocking for the Christmas craft market. So you'll get to see all different sorts. And it really is easier than it looks. We'll be doing some easy stuff and some not so easy stuff and some stuff that is not even for journals. So just go and get yourself a set of beading tools. You can buy them for like $10, under $10 for the whole set. They're not full-size ones. They're like the little small, short ones, but they do the job. And then wire's pretty cheap as well. It's all pretty cheap to do. Hey, Jenny. Hi, Carrie. Boring bit now, though, Carrie. Just cutting papers for signatures. All part of the process. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey, Lydia. Just a few more to go, and then I'll get rid of the noisy machine. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap to buy all the stuffs. And you just add to it. And a lot of the stuff, like the beads and everything, is all, except for the crystals and things, is all from, repurposed jewelry from the thrift store and bottles and bags that you buy at garage sales and stuff. Hi, Belinda. How you doing? So it doesn't have to be expensive to do beading at all. But invest in a good set of tools, and that's not expensive. I mean, I bought mine from an actual jewellery making supply store because I was doing silversmithing at the time, so I needed a really good, reliable set. But just for beading, like the stuff from Temu or Amazon or something like that, sets, they're really good. And I've had those sets in classes, and they do a great job. Yeah, so start taking it apart. Hey, Cal. Take it apart. Like most of that stuff that I made last night, except for the owls and things, were necklaces and things that I've just taken apart. Often at garage sales and estate sales, you'll get a whole bag of broken jewelry or costume jewelry or something like that for $5. That'll keep you beading for ages. No, don't go up there. Hi, Julie. So yeah, you can get your jewelry stash, your beading stash, set up pretty quickly just by doing destash stuff. I mean, there was one stage I bought a box which was about 12 by 12 by 12, full of
Okay, hold on. They'll do a second night at the Woodruff for $158. It's all too much, and Joe said she'll pay half.
I don't want them to pay half. Yeah,
No,
that's
I'll keep
fine.
that, but what do you think?
Yep, that's fine.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
What was I saying? Yes, a whole box of costume jewelry, like for $10, I think, and I got so many beads out of that. Chain. Keep the chain because you'll always reuse chain in the beading jewelry, and just to decorate with fabric, it's sari silk and that sort of thing. Adding chain to it is just another layer. Hello, Desiree. Long time no see. Hi, Susan. How you doing? Sorry, hubby's just organising hotel for the night. Extra night because he wants to stay an extra night. What a hassle. Just costs the cost of a week's groceries to stay an extra night at the motel. It's ridiculous. Not happy, Jan.
Jojo is saying that we can stay with her Sleep 6 cabin. Oh, but what about your mother? She was meant to stay there.
I know, but she's got her bed.
Yeah, hold on.
Anyway,
We'd have their bed and they would sleep on the bunk. Not doing that.
No.
No, we're not doing that, sweetie. We're not kicking you out of your bed.
No,
We'll just go
not happening. They are very expensive. Very expensive. As I said, that's a week's worth of groceries. Hubby doesn't understand why I'm not happy, Jan. That's okay. I'll get over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just makes going away for a couple of days a very, very expensive thing, and that makes it less enjoyable when you're always worrying about money. You know, Mr. Spendthrift doesn't get that at all. Now we'll just go for 2 nights instead of 1. Sure. That's exactly right. He can live on 2-minute noodles for the next week. Oh, for goodness sake. We've got kids that live in South Australia, so when they pay to come over to the same state, you've got to go and see them because we don't see them otherwise. So I understand why we're going, but Doesn't make it any less stressful. They certainly do, most certainly. Oh yeah, we'll stay another night. Well, there's another night of accommodation. There's another night of 3 meals, paying for takeaway food or cafe food or whatever it is for another 3 meals, 6 meals for the 2 of us. But it's okay. I'll stop stressing. Stop stressing, Ryan. It is what it is. It's happening, and I just have to deal with it. So what's everybody been up to? You had a good day. There'll be no live tomorrow because we will be traveling. So no live. So they live in flying time. It's only a couple hours, but driving time is 2 days drive from us. But they're flying over to Brisbane to the Gold Coast, so we're going to go down there and meet them there because it's our granddaughter's birthday, so they have their holiday at the same time as her birthday, so they can do the theme parks, go to, Movie World and Wet and Wild and Sea World and all that sort of stuff. So you're welcome, Jen. So you get to sleep in or go to sleep early, or you don't have to worry about being here. Get over. Okay. 4, 5. So I'm doing 5 sheets per signature, and I'll probably put 4 or 5 signatures in each little notebook, and they will be pretty naked ones, just pages, no decorations. So I have a whole heap of, as I said, I had a whole heap of that, the fabric samples, like upholstery fabric, which I've covered the cardboard with. And we will Coptic stitch 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Five signatures, maybe 4 is enough. Yeah, I think 4 is enough. You hated my live everywhere. That's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh. I think I might cry. I'm hoping that was a typo. She hates my lives. Freudian slip there, Jen. You actually hate my lives. Hate my lives. How rude. I thought you loved me. That one's going to go down in history, that one. You're never going to live that one down. Oh, freaking flying ants. We've got a gazillion of them around the house at the moment. They're in everything. You go out the door like a ninja and you turn around, there's 700 of them flew through the door in this 2.6 hundredths of a second it took you to open and close the door. I'm doubting that. The doubt has seeped in, Jenny. I'm feeling a little unsure, unloved, hated even. I heard from Tunda last night. We had a little bit of a chat. She's doing okay. Recovery for the physical side of things. I'm not going to go into her story. That's her story to tell. Is taking a little longer than expected. But she says to send her love and she misses you all and hopes to see you all soon. She'll be back. So it was lovely to hear from her. She's okay, yeah. She's as okay. She's doing as well as can be expected, she said, so. Right. You're welcome. I said I would pass on her pass on her best wishes and her thanks for keeping her in your thoughts. All right, I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why have I got 5 in there? Because I can't count. Let's take you out. All right, I'm doing a bit of a production line today, so it probably will be a little bit. I'm going to cover some more notebooks, but with some paper. So let's find the cardboard. So I bought this packet of 50 sheets of chipboard on Temu for, I think it was $6, and they're 5x7. So the only problem with being 5x7, I've got to cut down A4 to make the signatures, but that's okay. I'm just using normal copy paper for the signatures. So yeah, she is doing okay. She's doing okay. All right, so something to cover these in. I've got a lot of papers that I'm thinking would make really good hang on a sec. Let me see what I've got. So I have all of this magazine paper that I thought would make. Hold on, I've got to make some space. Yeah, I haven't seen Pam online yet today, so I don't know. Okay. So I've got this sort of thing they're magazine papers, but I thought they would make some really good covers and things. I could decorate them a little bit on one side, but I thought they would make really cool covers. Oh. Hi Joyce, hi Anna Maria. Maybe. see with that. See how far that one takes us. You're back. All right. So. That wasn't very straight. What did I do there? So if you see a really cool image in a magazine, just take it out and keep it aside, because this is going to make some really pretty covers, and I can do the back in just plain cardstock or a textured cardstock in similar colors, as well as the inside. So same for fabric scraps, you know, old t-shirts, well, probably not t-shirts, a bit stretchy, but old shirts, cut up. Use what you have. I've got a lot of fabric because I used to make kids' clothes, so I do have a lot of fabric. Ooh, let's put this. Oh my goodness, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Yeah, I'm a fabric collector too. I have a lot of fabric. I will buy bolts of fabric if I see them at a garage sale or something. Oh yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I've got a bolt of fabric leaning up against the door here that is like a cream canvas, but it's got blockout material on the back. So it actually makes really good journal covers to paint on because it's like a natural canvas. Just give it a gesso and paint on it. So look at that. It's a beautiful book cover. Bit of ribbon on there, a metal leaf. Could cover the inside with this handmade paper, and the whole of the outside. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Security, can someone remove Tammy and her naked buttons, please? That's just not right. We don't have naked buttons in here. Oh, it's not going to rip. Darn. This paper doesn't rip. Gosh darn it. Oh well, lucky it will glue back together. Keep that bit. We're gonna need it. Thank you. So if you are like me and like to upcycle things, I like to use cardboard boxes and that for these, but that was so cheap when I saw it. It was in the sale section on Temu. I went, yes, let's do that. Where did that bit I said I'd save for later go? There it is. We're going to need that bit. The packaging, cardboard packaging boxes make a really good book covers. Not the corrugated stuff because that tends to sink and it bends really weirdly. But cereal boxes and that, if you layer them together, they make really good book covers. So no, buttons do not need freedom. Buttons need to have string in them, or cotton or thread of some sort. They have holes for a reason. If they weren't meant to have thread in them, they wouldn't have holes in them. You don't have to have a bow or anything like that. Just stick some thread through it. Goodness sake. I'm a rebel and I'll never be what I should, just because I doesn't do what everybody else does. Sorry. Beautiful. You'll do. You will do nicely. Okay, so we'll cover the whole back and front of this one. So What did you just call me? Oh, air holes, not a-holes. Sorry. It's like I feel attacked today. It's like Jenny hates my page and you're calling me an a-hole, and I'm not feeling the love, people. I'm not feeling the love. Yeah, you could stick. You could stick stickles in there if you wanted to. Sure, why not? As long as there was string in there first. Now I know why this handmade paper is not tearing. It's got little bits of cork in it. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. I'm only joking. I know you love me. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. Just joking. And I love you back. I love that you come and spend time with me and have a laugh and a joke. Good luck with being not messy with glitter. So I'm going to make this whole cover. I'm not going to do any, maybe not going to do any stitching today, but just to show you that, you know, one piece of handmade paper. Why is that so hard? And some magazine pictures make a beautiful notebook. Wow, why is that so hard? What's in there? It's got a big chunk of something. Oh, good grief. Had to be right on the fold, didn't it? Right where I wanted to fold it. This weather is ridiculous. It's like I put all the air conditioner thingies away and brought out the heaters, and now last night we had to put fans on. It was so freaking warm in here. I wish it would make up its mind. Sup, fail? I need something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need this very expensive weekend away and not think about the money. Oh, lawnmower guys here. Could get loud. All right, now we need a bit in here. We've got enough of this sheet. Yeah, we do. Anybody wants to come play, let me know and I'll send you a link. You don't see Vale? Are you on top chat or have you got all your chat things, live chat open? Because she's here, most definitely. Oh, what is wrong with this? Hey, Da. How are you? Oh, I have to turn the air on. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. But I won't take all my clothes off. Because that would be wrong. Now I want to get that big bolt of canvas and paint some. That's for another day. I might do that next week. I might paint some notebook covers. All right, so here is this notebook cover. Now let's make it a little extra because I can. You can't play, or you want to play, you can't play. That's a bit rude. Maybe Joyce is not on live chat, so that could be the reason. All right, let's find something to make this extra pretty. Extra. Let's get some eco paper. Sorry, this is my paper that has all things. My box that has all things planty related. So we don't want We don't want green. We want brown. Brown, brown, brown. I think all of that in there is pretty much green. Don't want any of that. Oh, for goodness sake. It's all falling on the floor now. Piece of that might be cool. Okay, let's cut a circle, punch a circle. Let's punch a couple of circles while we're here. So any bit of paper that I find, this is how I store stuff, any bit of paper that I find that goes into the plant base, like it's bark or it's, you know, it's got woody grain or something, goes into my earthy backgrounds, Eco Leaf earthy backgrounds box. So whenever I need some, it's all in the one box. Now I moved Nida, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the back, but I want something else as well. Maybe Itchy Palm. Which one's the one to get money? Am I going to win the lotto this weekend?
That was a guy that messaged me at the swap last night, coming from Grafton, New South Wales.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, I'd like to get them in as you can. He's got to confirm it because he's got one with him before.
Right.
Selling holding parts and automotive art canvas.
Oh, nice.
I don't think that spray can is going to work for the stencil. Have you got a little roller? Yep, that would do. And what do you have a tray for that, or?
Just get some here. This is what I use.
Oh yeah. So I can't use spray paint. What have you got for a little tin of paint or anything? Have you got anything?
I've got chalk paint, which is
how longevity is it?
I don't have anything that would be waterproof.
Maybe I should just go to Bunnings and buy a little pot of enamel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be enamel in the paint, or you threw all the paints out, didn't you?
Sorry?
There should be enamel out there in the paint stuff.
I think we've thrown all our paint cans out. They're all too old and gone. I think all the paint cans we've got aerosols. I'll double check, but
Just check. But
I don't think we've got any.
There was enamel out there. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Some packaging. We've got some of that cicada wing paper that is not made from real cicada wings. Left hand means money. Woohoo! Could be winners. Chicken dinners. Bit of that and a bit of this. Might be too dark actually. Yeah, it's good. It's good to be able to. I want, like, I have a box that just has polka dots and stripes, backgrounds. I have a box that has anything beach related of papers, like beach and ocean. So it's just easy to pull the whole box. What about you don't have to have boxes for that type of organization. You can just have bags. Like at one garage sale a few years ago, there was a box of these, a whole box. There was like 500 of these. 500 or 200 maybe, of these 12 by 12 snap-lock bags, which hold 12 by 12 paper. So you can just have that standing up in a milk crate with a label on it. I was just lucky enough to have someone give me a whole heap of those 12 by 12 boxes, which was awesome. Maybe it doesn't need 3 layers. Yes, and so behind me I have an island bench in the middle of my room, which is actually the desk out of my bus, but it's in here at the moment, and it has 4 box opening IKEA things. So 2 of those, one at either end. In the middle is usually the gap where I have my desk chair, but because it's in the island at the moment, I have stackable drawers in there. But in those boxes, I can put probably 8 of those boxes side by side with a label on it. So I just turn my chair around, and it's behind me with a label. So it says, okay, beach. I just pull that beach box. Or if it's retro 50s diner stuff, there's a whole heap of that in there. If it's mail, car, rust, motorbike sort of thing, that's all in one box. I just turn around and pull that box. So Makes it really easy to find stuff. As said before, I had the shelving and the boxes. I had those Snap-Lock bags, 12 by 12 Snap-Lock bags. I think they're 13 by 13, not 12 by 12. I just had those with labels on it sitting in a milk crate, so it was still quite easy to find as well. I think it's the circle that's not doing it for me. I think it needs to be a little more organic than a circle. So let's grab that page again and just rip a piece off. Okay, that's pretty cute. Don't mind that at all. All right, so on the front, I think a bit of string would be pretty cool. I think this darker one. What if I wrap string and then put a metal leaf on it? That would be cool. What if? Oh, just dropped them on the floor. Hello, love and pieces. Welcome to my channel. Okay, Carrie, thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Right, so I think I might need the thinner stuff, not the thick stuff. Might be a little chunky. So, do we want to go wrap around this way with a charm hanging off it? Or do we want to go this way? With a charm hanging off it. What do you reckon? I think I like it long ways. Let's do that. So, where's that leaf? Wait, what? Michelle's here? Didn't see Michelle. Michelle's going? What? Oh, for goodness sake. Stop doing that. Good grief. It's hot there. Don't they have air conditioning in your hospital? Don't they know that being a hospital and in having the heat up breeds germs and you'll never get well? Okay, that's cute. I like that. Let's tie it off. Tie it off over here. Oh, okay. So much glitter is Carrie. Yes.
Going to Bunnings to get the paint and the eyelets. Anything else you need while I'm out? There's no mail.
Yes, there is.
I'm not according to this.
Well, according to me, there is.
Okay.
We're
going away this weekend.
Oh no, but we need the mail.
Yeah, no, I'm getting there. I'm talking about nothing else.
You were going to get a setter because I don't have one.
A what?
An eyelet setter.
Yeah. I'll get the kit.
I don't have one that will fit
I'll get
those
the kit.
big.
I'll get the kit.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'll fill your car up too.
All right. Thank you. All right. See, a little metal. A little metal one. And I think I might put I don't have any coffee dyed. Don't have any coffee dyed. But maybe I can put this rust. Maybe I'll just leave it when I get back from being away. I'll do some coffee dyed paper because I've got none left. I'm not enough to. Get off there. I don't think I've got enough to make. All those signatures. Maybe I do. No, because I'm going to have to. I'll cut the paper down to size first and dye the proper size. And then I'll get some nice edges. But I'll do that when I get back. Thanks. Yeah, that turned out really well. So magazine pictures out of magazines and a little bit of hand-dyed paper or handmade paper. That is really cool. So I bought a whole pack of this handmade paper for, I think it was $7 for 20 sheets of it, and the sheets are A3 size. So that was pretty good. That was really good. And then I also bought this this handmade paper as well, which is a lot thinner. Actually, this paper might look really good in there. That one's too yellow. This one might. Kind of like that. I might actually cut this down and use that. That one's too yellow. But these reams of paper on Temu and Amazon and that are really, really cheap. I think this whole pack cost me, I don't know, $9 or $8 for all of this. And it's really quite nice paper. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little thicker like this one, but for a signature, maybe. I'll think about that. That's too yellow. So yeah, to get some really, really cool handmade papers, you don't have to spend a lot of money. All right. It's like a straw paper. I'm just trying to think of what it was called. Let me go back through my... Let me find my phone. Where did I put my phone? Find my phone. My watch is flat. Of course it is, right when I need to find my phone. Here it is. Stop looking. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. It says calligraphy paper. Handmade. No, that's not it. That's cicada paper. So they have like vintage style handmade hemp paper, and you get 50 sheets and it's $7. It's really, really, really cheap. Handmade mixed media paper, 100 sheets for $12. I think that's what that is because it's quite thin. It's like a tissue, but it's like a lot of the tissue paper has a slicky. How you doing? It has that slicky sort of surface to it. That is a matte, untreated surface. So it's thicker than it's just different than a tissue paper, but I can't find it. But anyway, I got this from Temu, and it was 50 sheets for $7 or something like that. 50 sheets for, let me find it, because that one was here. Because that's a mulberry paper. Recommend. Size is it says here it's 11 inches by 13 inches, but I'm pretty sure it's a little bit bigger than that. But anyway, and you get, there's 15 sheets in this one. I got 50 sheets, but there's 15 sheets for $6, which is amazing for handmade paper. Like, I know everyone gets on their high horses about them stealing things, but you're an adult. You can make your choices on who you buy from and who you can report. You can report them if you see something that you know is made by another artist. Report them. They get taken down and probably start back up again. Just keep reporting them. You don't buy them. So by buying them, you are supporting them. By not buying them, you are not supporting them. But it is great for things like handmade paper and charms and brads and all that sort of stuff. Like, the handmade papers alone are worth going on and buying. Yeah, really, really, really good items. Like, and you will get this same paper from someone that owns a store, and I know it's even a bigger store, and you're going to pay $7 a sheet for it instead of $7 for 20 sheets. Just know what you're buying. You're an adult to make your own choices. It's your money. You spend it where you see fit. If you can afford to pay $7 a sheet for the paper at your local store, more power to you, and I'm happy for you. I can't afford that, and I'm going to use a lot of it in these notebooks. So anyway, that was my little rant. Getting off that magazine page, a little bit of handmade paper, and a charm from Temu, which was, $3 for 25 charms or something. A leaf charm on the front with some string, and you've got a beautiful notebook cover from the magazine. All right. Yeah, a lot of people haven't, and that's your choice. It's your choice who you order and who you spend your money with. But just know, and I'm not trying to sway you in any way, at one point or another, a lot of the stores on Etsy and Facebook and even YouTube buy their stuff from Temu or AliExpress or another one of the big Chinese companies like Global Land and that sort of thing. They're all coming from the same place. It's the amount of money that you're spending. Yes, it will be Coptic stitch. All of these covers will be Coptic stitch notebooks. So these ones are made from fabric samples that were given to me from a book, like you get those pages of upholstery fabric. And I've just lined them with some pretty Japanese paper. So these are all fabric sample ones. This is a magazine page and some handmade paper. I'm just going to make a whole heap of them. This is from a market stall. And they will all be Coptic stitched. Probably I won't be doing them all live, but I will be doing some of them because a lot of people are learning from the repetitiveness of me doing that. So here's some more magazine pages. So these are, what were these from? Don't know. Printed in Belgium. It was I think this was from a book someone gave me that was ripped and falling apart. But that's pretty cool. Let's make a cover out of the music one. Yeah, so each time I come on, I'll probably do one. I don't like doing a lot at the same time. It drives me insane. But each time I come on over the next few weeks, I will stitch another one together. Yeah, and that's how I learn too, repetitiveness. I'd rather learn with sitting beside someone. That's how I learn. I get frustrated with some videos because they skip over bits and they edit bits out, and you think, well, how did they get from that point to that point? So I'd much rather do it live so you can see all the mistakes and how much this glue bottle is doing my head in, because it just keeps clogging up. You need some Coptic stitch. It's really quite easy. I put it off for years and years and years thinking, because I watched videos, and as I said, when you're watching a video, they're editing out all the bits where they lasso the scissors way over there on the other side, and that all comes crashing down, and they edit out all the bits that makes Coptic stitch, like from A to Z. You've got to see all of the bits for it to work. That's why I put it off for so long. And yeah, tip, if you're going to do it, clear your desk off first and remove the tower of muchness like this, because every time, no matter how clear your desk is, you're going to lasso something in that box with your string, and it's going to come crashing down, and you're going to get frustrated and you're going to swear. Yet the other day I did it, and I didn't clear my desk off and I didn't lasso anything, so maybe I lied. Yeah, they do, but they also, by making it look pretty, they're editing out the flow of how to do Coptic stitch. Like, you need to know that when you go in this hole and out that hole and you've got to loop around this bit, they're editing that bit out, so you don't know the full steps of how to get that loop around the fabric and loop around the thing and fix it, finish it, whatever. I can't remember words now, apparently, but anyway, editing doesn't always help the reality of learning something just because it looks pretty. pretty sure that's why I've embraced live so much, because you get to chat to your friends and have a laugh, but you also get to see the reality of crafting, the mistakes, how I fix mistakes, sometimes how I can't fix it and it gets yeeted across the room, but you see the reality of how things are done. That's why I like to watch lives. So you keep that. Keep that in the scraps. Throw the rest out. Hey, Denise. We are using magazine pages and book pages to make covers for these notebooks. Just pictures, pretty pictures out of magazines. That was dumb. That was dumb. Good grief. First it won't come out, now it's coming out everywhere. Can't win. Okay, that's going to make a really cute cover, because I think I've got something that will go really nice with that. And now that I've tidied up, where did I put it? Okay. A whole box of stuff I can't find now. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Yes, it's Guy's live and she's off searching for stuff again. because it's what I do. Oh, why can't I find it? It's not in that one. No, that's a mystery box that has disappeared off the face of the earth that I will need to find. Anyway, I've got some chipboard that's got musical numbers and I thought I would heat emboss it, but I'll have to find it. Anyway, let's find some paper to go with this now. I couldn't find what I was looking for. I've got a box, and I mean, I'm going to say a box. It's a big bin box full of chipboard die cut thingies. And I know there's like strips of musical notes in it. Okay. You have a look in my charms. Where's my music notes? Crosses, no. Buddhas, no. Balloons, angels, pretzels, random chairs and pretzels. We all need a drawer full of random chairs and pretzels, apparently. Gold fairies. Is art glitter glue good for vellum? Yes, it is. Just use a very thin line of it. Yeah, that would make a really, really bad live view, a really bad live. Just saying. Fairies, dragon wings, cabochons, conches, resin eyes, pen nibs, pine cones, elephants, frogs on lily pads. Why have I got a whole drawer of frogs on lily pads? Owls, birds, eagles, peacocks, flamingos, wings, wolf, Indian heads, feathers, 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 feathers. Apparently I've got a lot of feathers. Feathers, fans, Alice in Wonderland, spiderwebs, guitars, scrolls, random, maybe there's music notes in here. Music notes, stop looking, found some. Let's do a couple of those. And let's colour them with alcoholic or rub and buff. Do I want rub and buff? Rub and buff with no instructions. Beautiful metallic beeswax based paste which will turn your artwork into a real treasure while adding amazing rich. No, that's wax. That's not what I want. That's not rub and buff. Alcoholic. Hello, Sue from Nova Scotia. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel where I lose stuff and try to find it on a regular basis. apparently there's a ball in here that seems to be stuck on the bottom. And that's not going to come out. The Rub and Buff is good stuff, but it's really expensive stuff. Alcoholic. Oh, goodness me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Burrow Brown alcohol ink. Let's just put the mixative away because that's going to take forever to get that ball out. I went to buy some Rub and Buff the other day and it was like $30 for a little tube. It's like, what? Let's not do that. Brush. Find me a rubbishy brush. Oh, looks like a cheap and nasty brush. Okay, why are you not coming out the end? Why? Well, Burrow Brown, you're coming out very red. Why? I don't like that at all. Absolutely. Okay, we need to find some brown alcoholic. Havana Brown. That looks very red too. Silver. Copper. Pesto. Maybe black might work. Ginger. Maybe ginger will work. All right, let's try ginger. Let's try ginger. Whoa. Well, that did absolutely nothing, Mr. Ranger. Well, that was rubbish. That doesn't work on metal, apparently. Look at that. Didn't even colour it. Gosh darn it. Caramel? No, these are not working on metal at all, these Ranger alcohol inks. Pinata ones are working on it, but I don't have the right colour. Okay. It is weird. It's just not working at all. I have noticed that the Pinata colours are a lot thicker than the... So that is probably why they are sticking to the metal better. Flip over. All right, that'll do. That'll do. I do have lots of alcohol markers, Julie, and I always forget to get them out. So there's that. Too late now. In fact, I've probably got an brown alcohol marker sitting right here. So, all right. Let me get a wet wipe. Because apparently, I make lots of mess. And every time I put a new cutting mat out, I think when I'm doing something messy, I'll get the old one back out because it's already got messes all over it, and this is what I end up with. I can't be trusted without making a mess, hence my name, The Messy Palette. All right. Let's not be working with white stuff today. Let's put some paper down because I'm a mess. Something to back this with is what we were looking for, was it not? Might do some coffee type paper. Good grief. Oh, man. Sorry. Do I have more of that? No, let's go. No, that's too yellow. Let's do it with that. Okay, Jenny, thank you. Appreciate you. Even if you hate my channel, it's not nice when a mod tells you they hate their channel. And if you just got here, she doesn't really hate my channel. She just has issues with predictive text saying hate instead of share. Love you, Jenny. Okay, front done. Let's do the back. Do we want to put another piece of music paper as the back? I think that's pretty cool, actually. Let's do that. Ooh. Stuff is spewing out everywhere now. Get out of the way. So, Tammy, did you watch the tea bag holder that I made out of wire? Tea bag string holders, stop your tea bag string from falling into your cup. They turned out pretty cute. Alright, do you want to keep any of this? No, just a magazine page. Yesterday I was going to whippersnip around the patio. So when the gardener guy got here with the ride-on lawnmower, it would all get really pretty. And I procrastinated, didn't I? Because I thought, oh no, he's not going to get here tomorrow. Probably won't get here till Monday. So I didn't whippersnip. Guess who's out mowing the lawn now? Darn it. Oh well. Okay. going to have to ink some of that. Vanessa! Hello there. Hello. Welcome. Yep, mister. She's gone. Gone, I tell you. Gone. Gone like the wind. Now I need to ink this a little bit. What you doing, Miss Vanessa? What you doing? Oh, look, a little Klingon. Klingon on the starboard bow. Cruising around. Beautiful. Look at those colours. Are they not the cutest ever? So I have these little charms. There should be 3, but apparently they've clung on to everything. And now not no, here it is. Stop looking. I found it. So you know that song? Klingons on the starboard bow. I don't even know what movie's from. I know it's from a spoof movie, but I have no clue which spoof movie. Hi, Beth. How are you? I'm loving your mermaid journal. It's so cute. Let's tie a knot in here. I was going to send you a mermaid from one of my printables, but I keep forgetting. And then I see him making it. Oh, I must send her. And I keep forgetting. Do you want one of my printable mermaids? They're a bit different than your book, though. They're very gemmy and jewelly and stuff. It's probably too late now. Cute. Oh. Always room for one more. All right, I'll drop it in your messenger on your Facebook page. That's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I need something to put on the back of the journal cover. Oh, book pages, magazine pages. Take that stuff out because that's my signatures. Something musical. Look at this vintage book stuff. Let me get that out of there. Because that will make great texture. Letters. Could make the word mute. No, they're too big. What a great face. He has a great face. Music. I wish that wasn't so big. That would be cool on the back of the music notebook. Darn. Do I have any more musical instruments? No, I don't want sketches. I want an actual. Most of this was from 2 trashed books that I got from the thrift store. Like, one was all about Australian history, and the other one was about musicians from across the ages or something. This is apparently the Wines of France on Queen of Arts, whatever that means. Illustration book. I just want a musical instrument, that's what I want. Oh, that's a cool image. Oh, there's my bird images. I was looking for those ages ago. Birds. Come on, give me a musical instrument. Look at this lettering, isn't it cool? Don't know what I'll ever use it for, but apparently I had to have it. Just like England to Australia, world's greatest air race. That's cool. Okay, obviously I don't have any more musical instruments. I really like that violin, but it's just too big. Maybe I can scan it and shrink it down. Let's have a look on the back of some of these. There might be a musical instrument on the back. Oh, there's a clarinet. Not quite what I was looking for. Tree calendar. That can come out and go into my apothecary. Tree calendar. Maestro. That's a cool image. See, that would have been perfect if it was half the size. Might be able to get an image offline because none of that's going to fit. Half a kettle drum. Violin, no, it's a harp, not a violin. Nope, none of that's going to work for me. Oboe, that's what it is. Okay, so this one I'm going to have to go and print out some sort of musical instrument for the back of that. That's about all I've got today. So these are book covers made from magazine page or book page. I will put signatures in and Coptic stitch these. This is a music one. Need a musical instrument for the back of that. These ones are the ones I made from fabric samples. Fabric samples. Fabric samples. And that's about it. That's all I've got for today. I will show you the tea bag holder thingies from last night's. If I can find them. They're somewhere safe. Somewhere probably unsafe because I can't find them. Okay, I won't show you the tea bag thingies. Oh yes, here they are. Here they are. Stop looking. Hey, bug. So this is the jewellery from last night that we made. Book jewellery. And this was all from recycled finds from the thrift store, except I made these. So recycled beads, from Thrifted Jewelry. So these are the tea bag holders. These, and these. So let me get a tea bag so I can show you how they work. Roseanne. So here's your cup or your mug, whatever. Here's your tea bag. You open it up, you put this in. When you pour your water in, this falls in there and it's very annoying. So what you do before you pour your water in is you get this, which is just a recycled bead and some wire, and you just thread it on there, hang it off the side. So when you pour your water in, this weights it down. And you don't lose your string into your cuppa. Dun, 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 dun. So there you go, tea bag holder. Recycled bead and a piece of wire. And then you just take it out when you're done. Throw your tea bag away. So I made a few of those. This one's got a puppy dog on it. He's very cute. Recycled bead, recycled bead. What else did we make? We made dangles. This one's a recycled beads. This one's recycled beads. So they're the tea bag holders. These are the dangles that we made. This one's got an owl, some sari silk, and a leaf, and a feather. And these ones are just a little bit of broken chain, a tassel, and a leaf. So that's what we made last night. And I'm thinking I'm going to package these up with a tea bag, you know, the sealed foil packs of tea bags with a tea bag holder. That'll go into my market stalls. And I might hang these off bookmarks and sell those as well. Vicky Sullivan Arts with her tea bags. Yeah, I've seen it all over YouTube lately, and I thought I'm going to make some of those. And I thought I've got all of this broken jewelry, so much broken jewelry, that I would incorporate some of these beads from the broken jewelry into book jewelry and tea bag holders. That's all I've got for you today. I won't be on tomorrow because I'm going away for the weekend with my hubs down to see the Grandies and do Cooley Rocks on, and apparently theme parks, which I don't think we'll be going to. We'll let them do those on their own because it's a waste of money for us. We've seen them, been there, done that. We don't do the ride, so we'll leave that to them. So I won't be on tomorrow night. I will see you back here next week, but I'll see you around the tubes before then, I am sure. So thanks for coming. Hi, Vicky. Sorry, I'm just about to leave. All done. So save your fabrics, save your pretty book pages, pretty book and magazine pages to make journal covers. Well, these are notebook covers. I thought they turned out pretty darn good. Pretty good. See you in the YouTube streets. That's it. All right, thanks everyone for coming. Love you all. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you can. That would be fabulous. And I'll see you around. Bye. Doesn't want to end. Wants me to stay.